Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Under Night Inbirth EXE Late Claire Monthly Finals. We're here, we did the EU side earlier today. We're going to do the NA side now. I'm Brat and I'm joined here by Ben, aka Ghostada. What's going on, Ben?
Nothing much, just ready to commentate North America after a long break, right?
Yeah,
EU was fast.
Yeah, EU was fast. I'm curious to see whether NA can top that record. Because yeah, we were definitely blazing through EU. I had a long lunch break. I was excited.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in and you missed last month or you need a refresher, I certainly do. Let's take a look at the recap actually from last month's finals.
The NA monthly finals began with the ever so familiar It's Big Black taking on NYCZ Brandon, and sadly for Brandon, It's Big Black won 2-0. Next up was Spire Dragonstay taking down Singapore with their Bordeaux also winning 2-0. Then we saw Godhunter's Merkava take on C. Williams Mika. Godhunter proved why Merkava is one of the best characters in the game, taking the match, you guessed it, 2-0. In the semifinals, It's Big Black would take on Spire Dragonstay. Sadly, they were no match for It's Big Black's Byakuya. Then Godhunter would once again show off their Merkava skills by defeating Prototype Xeno, aka Vanishing Blade. The upper bracket finals would have Godhunter's Merkava take on Big Black's Byakuya. Godhunter had some strong momentum going, but could they keep it up? No. Big Black would take the match 2-1.
Oh, wow!
Down in the lower bracket, Spire Dragonstay would earn the run back against Big Black.
There it is. What's it going to be? Beat it!
He's dead, he's dead.
Smart!
But in the grand finals, Big Black wasn't ready to give up the championship, getting a double perfect in one set and taking the whole match 2-0, making them the North American monthly champion for January.
And there you have it. So, as you can see, Big Black won the final from last month. I think that's maybe his third in a row. I'm not keeping track, but sounds like, third in a row. So, as you can see, he won 3 out of the 4 weekly qualifiers as well, just because he wants to flex. So, so he's in that bracket, not to anyone's real surprise. Obviously, also, really happy that... he's actually, just coming out and showing that support, right? That's really sick. I always have fun watching him play. But we actually have a lot of fresh faces today, right?
Yeah, so looking at the bracket, 3 people, Big Black, Singapore, and I believe Azure have been in the monthly final before, but 5 of them, especially the lower half, or the bottom 4 half, are completely new. So yeah, that's really what the Open Series is about, right? And we have some sick prize money for our competitors. We have 400, 300, 200, 100 for first, second, third, and fourth, respectively. So that's pretty good money for being able to play Under Night, at home. So it's pretty sick.
Yeah, like you said, Ben, I think today's gonna be fun because we're gonna be looking at half of these matches being like, I have no idea what we're gonna expect here, and that's part of the fun of it. And so if you want to be one of those mystery people that give us a hard time on commentary, definitely check out compete.playstation.com. Whether you're a new player just trying to get a feel for taking the game to the next level, or you're an experienced player and you want to have a format that's consistent, that'll let you get some great competitive matches going and win some money as well. Definitely check out the PS4 Tournaments Open Series. They also do some other games in case Uni is not your cup of tea, but hopefully it is, because you're here to watch us talk about Uni and get hyped for it, and just sit down and show you guys why this is an awesome game. Speaking of which, pretty excited to be looking at our first match, right? It's going to be Big Black versus Singapore. I think we were talking about this a little bit before, right? So Singapore played which character again? I forgot.
Enkidu.
Enkidu. Okay, Enkidu.
Yeah, was in a monthly final last month, I believe, and played Enkidu, and I forgot how far they went, but I mean they got to top 8, so they're definitely respectable in their own right. But their work's gonna be a little cut out for them as unfortunately they got matched up against Big Black in top 8. So we shall see how strong Singapore is, because Big Black, from Florida, he's pretty young, 21 years old. I mean, I'm 27, so, but yeah, Big Black has just been on a tear. But when we saw that the recap of like the who won the weeklies, I was like actually so surprised that it wasn't like Big Black like 5 times. It was like Big Black Star and then
yeah,
it was
Star
like Big Black
won
Star
them,
and then Big Black and then Big Black won. And
okay, so check it out. Look at this stat rate. So this has got to be a sum from last month as well, right? 47 matches. That's a lot of matches. I don't think you can play that many matches in just these weekly qualifiers, right? So
yeah.
Because that'd have to be like, I mean, if you're winning all of them and you didn't go into losers bracket, then you're actually only playing, like maybe 6 matches or something, right? If it's so it's got to be over the course of this month and last month, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently Spoilman's the one who got the singular one.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Spoilman, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and then did Spoilman lose the star?
I guess so.
weekly?
That might have been something. It's going to be interesting. In any case, that means, I hope this bracket's going to be interesting. We're going to be taking a look at Big Black versus Singapore first. So, Byakuya Enkidu is definitely one where there's like kind of no tricks, right? I feel like Byakuya's actually kind of happy to be able to actually fight a character that he doesn't have to chase down. Like, they're bringing the fight to each other. So yeah, it's gonna come down to, I don't know, it's gonna come down to Byakuya 5A versus Enkidu 2B or whatever.
If you want to interact, if you want to like infight and interact at mid range and poke, Byakuya is like, I'm definitely game. I get way more reward on hit than you do.
Like Enkidu's like, this is my best shot at it, right? And then Byakuya's like, well, I'll accept that. So we'll see how this actually plays out here. Noticing Singapore likes a lot of air approach though, right? Already kind of jumping around a lot to try and find a good angle. Not gonna work out though. Big Black, I guess the first real hit here. Hard knockdown and setup.
He's gonna get a CLR web setup, which is the one web on the top at the end of the combo. That's new to CLR here, and then now he's gonna get a full combo, and he's gonna put a triple web OP. He's just gonna do a regular one. He gets the raw assault, and that's gonna be the round. I was gonna say that if he went for the web OP, we were most likely gonna see a 2 web setup rather than a 3, specifically against Enkidu, which I will talk about if we get the chance. But yeah, already a perfect. So, the double perfect dream is gone, as Singapore is off to a pretty good start in this round. Blocks the overhead.
Big nice trade, but I don't think he expected it to be an air hit there, but that was almost an amazing trade for Singapore. Still, not doing too badly here for Singapore. Just gotta get out of this corner, right?
Whips the 2C, presses another one, and then he gets Havoc punished as Singapore punishes from the skies. By the no cancel. Pressure. He's gonna cancel that into meter as a minus for plus frames. Interrupts it, doesn't get the combo though. Unfortunate. Yep, that's -4. Oh, that's a pretty good starter. And he's got 200 meters, so we're most likely gonna see a web OP setup here. Normally there would be 3 here, but versus Enkidu specifically, okay, he's gonna put the ground 1. Okay, so Singapore most likely doesn't know the interaction, but he can actually EX parry the web on the ground if Byakuya chooses to go for like a delay web or anything like that.
Right.
Or like a delay run up. But the reason why Big Black went for throw there is because you can actually throw Enkidu out of EX parry startup.
Right.
So I guess Big Black was testing whether or not Singapore knew. Because if Singapore knew, then obviously it would have worked. But if Singapore just pressed the button, then Big Black would have looked real foolish.
Okay. Forced to hold that ground web out. Pokes out. Okay, Singapore not able to finish the side swap and still stuck in this corner. Big Black, the fearsome 5A. Everyone's mortal enemy. Oh, this is a
Yep.
funny looking round too.
Right up, parries him.
Calls out the throw.
Yeah, with the J2COS on close to throw timing. And he's dead, by the way, assuming he does the right combo. Okay, he chooses not to use all the meter. A lot of chip.
Yeah, thinks he.
Leads over the Vorpal Cycle and presses the button, stands into the top web, and that's a counter hit.
I think Big Luck felt pretty. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He was trying to, you know, the standstill attack. I know. That's some dark art, man. You just pretend you disconnect. You pretend you disconnected, then you just hit the guy for a full combo, right? That's the tech.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, the statue strat. You don't know the statue strat, Ben?
No. I've never employed such tactics.
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. The statue tech. It's best online. It's best online, though.
Alright, CC. Trying to bait him into standing into the top web. He clears it successfully. No! Oh, luckily for him, he did not get punished. That could have been a lot worse for Cinderport, to be honest. Yeah, he sees it, reversal. Uses chain shift to pause the screen, sees the rest miss. Oh, what? Oh, that's not a reversal, by the way.
Oh.
And that's it.
Yeah, shields at 2-2-V. Really clean stuff. Big Black, you know, we're starting off the bracket in standard fashion here. Big Black is showing his dominance. I think it's probably seeded, right? So he's probably first seed, because I feel like we see Big Black as the first match of
yeah.
a lot of these NA finals. So I'm assuming that it's seeded with the one seed at the top of the upper bracket. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah, this was just honestly, it's just, you know, Big Black's tough to beat, and it's just if you're not used to like this level of like Byakuya and like this level and you just get hit, it's just like really tough. Like you just have to be really on top of like your defense and like. I mean, web OK is just difficult, but like I'm surprised him being able to manage, like him taking that throw there was pretty good. But I was surprised that Big Black kept going for triple web. Although I guess I'm not that surprised, because Cinderport didn't show that didn't show EX parry, wake up EX parry a single time. So I guess not. But Big Black will move on 2-0 over Cinderport, and Cinderport will go down to the lower bracket. And next we will be having Azure Under Night and the Spoilman. Spoilman, you know, told us himself that the one of Big Black's only loss on his win-loss record is him. So
yeah, so the goal is for him to get there. He's got to get there.
Yeah,
though,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
In his path is Azure Under Night, who I believe is a Seth player, right?
Yes.
It's
Seth
it's been a while since I watched them play, but I do remember doing some coverage of them. So Mar from Georgia, age 22. And streams too. Yeah, so actually, I love that we actually do get these player profiles with their social media stuff, because yeah, a lot of people do stream the game. It's pretty dope to just tune into people playing the game, get to see them in their elements. So yeah, so Azure, I think might be their first time on the Open Series, I want to say. Or was there a previous one maybe that we watched?
Probably, with 11 matches played, probably.
Well, no, because that can be from. If they went in the losers bracket, especially too, that could just be one or two qualifiers.
I don't particularly remember, unfortunately. Memory of a goldfish, as you would say from the EU broadcast. 20 days, you know. We got 20 days in memory.
20-day limit.
Yeah, 20-day limit. And yeah, we got Charlie, St. Louis, Missouri, age 24, Spoilman. You know, I'm really looking forward to if Spoilman is able to beat Azure, so I can see Spoilman versus Big Black. As yeah, this is their first monthly final, and I believe they only participated in one weekly, because
that's what it looks like from the number. Yeah,
weekly is 6 rounds of Swiss, so he only played 6 matches. So that would make sense, because he went 5-1.
Okay.
And but he got second, I believe.
Oh, speaking of which, then it must mean that Azure participated in more than one of this month's qualifiers, or didn't make it into top 8 but participated last month, because these stats are only from 2021, so they can't have been from previously. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be Aurier Seth. It's gonna be a pretty interesting match of women with sword tries to catch dude with small daggers. Boy, sorry, I shouldn't be calling him a dude. He's definitely a boy. But yeah, definitely, I think a little trickier to catch this character in this version since his air DP gives him massive movement. But I think a lot of it still is pretty similar to what we've seen in the past of if Seth gets lanced through the stomach, he's just dead, right? So can Spoilman do that basically? Eyes are definitely going to be on Azure piloting Seth to stay tricky and immobile. And, oh wow! Calls out the H for it.
Azure's already busting out all the 60C side swap. Azure is definitely like very like mixed up base. He likes to play very fast pace. Very tricky, I would say. There's the orb. He places down, gets killed. Jump C. I don't know what he tried to do, but maybe try to anti-air late. But anti-airing Ori is kind of a meme,
actually
but it's
jabbed
not
the
a
cancel. Oh, fastball kick. Gonna get the confirm.
It's a full combo here. Maybe meter? No. Regular ender.
Oh, tries to go for a cute cross up, but nice dash throw. Yeah, that was really good. Azure really showing some great presence of mind so far. Trying to chase with that jump A. Really good air to air, but Spoilman doing a really good job just being a little bit too far away. This is a lot of damage here, right? Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Seth has the lowest health in the game at 9,500 for those who want to know the exact number of health. And yeah, he has the lowest health by a significant margin. Nice combo.
Yeah, great confirm from JA. Gonna give him solid knockdown here. Let's see what he does off of this mix-up. Dash B, same side, catches him.
Yeah, same side. Thought they were gonna go the other way, and same side, and the orb hit same side for them. Nice jump. Get us out of the corner from the orb. Oh, drops the combo, unfortunately.
Oh.
Jump start up.
Oh, there we go. This time, Spoilman's able to get the confirm here. You know, honestly, I'm impressed by Spoilman's ability to stay calm despite Azure really throwing like all these kind of tricky things out, right? Despite that, Spoilman's just doing a great job of staying calm. Like there was a crazy scramble in the corner. You know, Azure was running around doing all kinds of stuff, teleport all over the place, but he was able to like calmly dash block out of the corner, reassess his position, see one mistake, and actually capitalize on it and punish it. So. I think Azure was doing a lot of really sneaky stuff, and a lot of it worked. But I think Spoilman was just not getting deterred by that, able to still just find what he needed to close it out.
Azure is definitely that type of player where, like you said, he likes to play at like his pace and likes to set the match to his pace. And if you get caught up in his pace in the scrambles, he generally comes out on top. But Spoilman was definitely able to navigate the scrambles. Oh, that's plus. Yep. Oh, and that's it. He's dead. That's an insanely good starter on counter hit. Air or ground, ground to air, it doesn't matter. If you get counter hit by that move, it's big damage. Yeah,
once Ori is that close, it's a little hard to run away from her. Azure putting themselves in the corner, tries to get the fastball kick, not far enough, but the orb will actually pick up here. Gives nice pickup.
Yeah, the orb was placed in a way where like the angle. Oh, he used the 3C80. It's a low crush. It's a low crush OS. Kills the orb. Oh no, getting caught up in his pace now. Spoilman is most likely going to lose the round here, barring as long as they use meter. Yep, that's it.
All right, gets the kill. Some meter regen to boot.
And that's a perfect. Both sides are trading perfects.
Yeah, it is match point though for Spoilman. So Azure needs to try and get this round under control here, and it's a great hit.
See, I'm gonna do it again. Whatever. Veil off.
Wow. Okay. There it is. The overhead. One more, right?
One more.
TRM. Wow.
One more. 4C2A. 4C2A. It doesn't look the same. Why would they do it? All Orient players will tell you it doesn't look anything alike, and yet they do it. I wonder.
That's because they're all lying. Oh. It's not going to be able to kill, but it's still a grip of damage.
It's a reset. Oh, it was a reset. Yeah, so any single time the EX grab happens in the middle of the combo, it's like 99.9% a reset.
I mean, it looked like Azure wasn't sure whether or not they would have enough gauge on the VO to do continue into IW, and realized they didn't, and then that reset actually worked out really well. So 1-1 now between these two. Very close.
Nice round start by the Spoilman. He walked back and made the 60 whip. Set 60 whips on round start walk back by his opponent, so it's really easy for Ori to use that round start if Seth goes for it.
Oh no!
Brick break. Oh, drops a combo unfortunately. TRM again.
Yeah, these TRMs are putting so much work.
Oh, air block.
Oh no! Spoilman dropping the air unblock will confirm. This is a chance here for Azure. Oh, let Spoilman out. Can't catch with the dancing. What?
What
a hit.
Be the end of the, this will be the end of the
Unblockable
combo here.
attempt. Oh wow! Oh, that's gonna be the round, I think. I can't believe that
Spoilman's
happened.
dead. He's dead. Oh, he's gonna make him watch. All right, spent all the meter.
Yeah, I think Azure was, I think, a little bit nervous about just making sure that killed. Spent a lot of resources to get that kill, but it was cool.
I'm still baffled that EXDP went. Huh? All right. Well, anyway. Pressure. Text throw. Overhead. Grip break. Green shield checks. Oh no!
Oh wow!
Right, run through JTC. Orb baits the misfire. Yeah, Spoilman's doing a pretty good job of making the orbs whiff. Because right before they fire, they select like your trajectory. As I say that, he gets sniped by an orb in the air. Never mind. But
well,
yeah,
I know what you mean though. He was doing a good job until that time. VO not gonna work there, and actually gets punished there.
He's not dead. He's not dead. It's a terrible starter. CS. Yeah. Command grab CS is terrible.
Actually, he does like garbage damage now, but he's gonna go for the setup here.
What is happening?
Can he catch?
Oh no. Oh.
TRM's back. Yeah. Azure giving a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What a heated match between those two.
Yeah, it was. We're talking about how EU was playing fast. That was probably the fastest like paced match of our entire broadcast day.
I mean, you kind of gotta play fast, right? You're either Ori and you're like, I need to get on Seth before he gets on me, and Seth is always trying to do their own game plan. So I'm still I'm really surprised by there was an unblockable attempt on the right side from Azure's assault that made that the EXDP whiff. That was really interesting.
I don't know if we'll see in the replay. I'm still okay. Yeah, in the replay, there's like a lot of interactions that happen. Azure, he tried to dash through the persona there, but he didn't make it in time. Didn't bind on the plus frames there. Gets counter hit by that and dies. That's perfect. And I believe the next round they traded perfect.
Oh, here too. Yeah. That was really interesting. Not that, but the fact that at that meter level, Spoilman was confident. Oh, here's the
the reset. Yeah,
the funny thing about that JA is that JA might have. I wouldn't be surprised if that JA was also just an ADI misinput. This was an interesting idea too. I thought that was pretty interesting. The run under orb set off of the command grab CS combo, because that string or that combo is pretty awkward anyways. So.
But unfortunately, Spoilman will go down to the lower side, as we will be having Big Black versus Azure Under Night. These two will definitely play each other a lot on ranked, or in general they probably play a fair amount. But next we'll be having Joe Riley 1-2-1 versus Gnarly Burrito 33.
Definitely gonna get points. Gonna get points in Gnarly Burrito for having the better handle, I would say. If I was just judging the victor just on the name, then yeah, we'd definitely be giving it to the P2 side. But we're gonna find out. I think both these players are new and unfamiliar to both Ben and I, so we should just take bets on what characters we think we're gonna see here. Gnarly Burrito sounds like a Byakuya player, but we'll find out. Joe Riley playing Enkidu. That's I can't really say that's a Enkidu-ish name. It's just Joe's name, but
Hey man, what if Enkidu's real name and in canon is Joe Riley? You never know. But yeah, 4-1. Wow.
You do indeed never know.
Yeah, played in one weekly.
Yeah, only one loss
pretty good
there.
win rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a pretty good win rate, to be honest, if they only played in one of the weekly qualifiers and made it this far. So we'll see. And
No, that
then
was my
Gnarly's
second
playing
guess. That was my second guess. My
Gordo?
second guess was Gordo. My second guess was definitely Gordo. I'm not just saying that to make myself look better, but actually, you mentioned something that I wanted to highlight earlier because we don't really talk about it that much, but it is the fact that in order to get to this stage, for people who have been tuning in and watching these monthlies, you know, just to get to this part of the bracket, you have to go through a series of qualifiers, right? So there's all these other people that we don't get to see that often, and even if you're one of the people least projected to make it far in the bracket at this stage, just making it to this top 8 part is definitely an achievement, right? So I definitely want to highlight that because I think if you don't really think about it, you might just kind of take for granted the people we're seeing here, you know, in these brackets time after time. But like, there's this whole other aspect of the open series format that you guys aren't basically able to watch, but we're gonna be able to watch this upcoming match here. So it's gonna be. Sorry, I'm being mesmerized by their player art, like the titles. They got the matching Gordo and Hilda ones. It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So what's that? Sorry. Well, aerial approach from Gord, not typically something you see, as Gord is pretty ground-based character.
Oh.
Hold up back immediately. We're on 3C. Excuse me.
Taking notes from Mo from earlier.
From Mo. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. If they're too far, just hold down 3C. All right.
Pokes him out with 2B. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Following day, 2A. That's minus.
Oh, wow.
Version. Meets him air. Whips the 5C. Oh, gets his back. But that's punishable. He's dead.
All right, Joe Riley.
Yeah. Nice and easy. And yeah, EX Grim Reaper is incredibly punishable on block, upwards of double digits. Oh, nice parry.
Oh, wow.
That's a punish. Full combo. He gets more off of this. Yeah, he's gonna get. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the VS Ender, but he didn't. I don't think he gets more than that, to be honest. Meter? No, he's gonna hold on 200.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought there was more, but a combo's a combo. Doesn't block the overhead. Oh, regular Reaper. That's not gonna kill. Nowhere near enough.
Yeah, good amount of extra damage. No, enough to kill off a throw or a sim, that's for sure. But wake up EX up kicks here from Joe Riley.
Go 5A. Assault hits.
Joe
Okay,
Riley looking to try and run this back now, but there's the 5A from Gnarly Burrito.
Interrupts, punishes the 5C increase, no cancel. I don't know if Joe Riley was trying to cancel that, but Gnarly just poked him out of it right out.
Yo, Gnarly with the double overhead from Assault. Just hits Joe Riley meaty. Oh!
Pokes him out of the overhead attempt this time. It was like, not this time, sir. Yep, air. Wake up 2B.
It is a slugfest between these two right now. Joe Riley, though, looking to try and pull a little more ahead. Gets the assault hit.
It's not gonna kill. It's gonna be one hit or two throws from here. Oh,
Okay.
wake up EX reversal. Yep.
Chance here for Gnarly Burrito. Definitely going to take it.
That's punishable.
Oh. Well, we'll take
the
those, I
overhead
think.
hits. Yeah, the overhead hits, and it's a wrap from there. Yeah. So I would say a lot of the scrambles aren't going Gnarly Burrito's way. I mean, to be honest, like, Gord is a character that like scrambles pretty poorly. Like, his frame data is pretty bad at scrambling. Definitely
Pretty
needs
much
to
just 2C or that's it. Like,
yeah, 2C or 5A and that's it, or go home. Take it or go home. So, yeah. Oh, you have the 5A whiz, and he stubby buttons. Yeah, Gnarly Burrito is retreating a lot to the air or doing a lot of aerial approaches, and typically I would say that Gord is a lot better on the ground. So it's really enabling Joe to really get in more than I feel like he should be able to in this matchup. And I think he's not dead.
just barely living. Gnarly Burrito living by a hair here. There's the overhead. All right, Joe Riley, match point now, only needs one more round.
Round start parry versus round start nail. Oh yeah, he gets a full combo off of that. Yeah, he does. Overhead, the 2A whiffed, and then the overhead connected. Gord's buns are very stubby and small. Fell for the frame trap. Shit. Is he dead? I believe. Oh
he's
no,
definitely dead
that's
now.
punishable.
Oh!
No, he dropped it. Okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, definitely dead there, but he went for too many 2As and then pushed him out of a confirm range. So yeah, good stuff to Joe. I would say that was a pretty convincing win for them.
Yeah, definitely. Good to see Joe moving forward in the upper brackets. And I think that means we have one more match in the first round of our upper bracket matches. So the second of the two matches that are mystery matches for Ben and I. So
Unknown
looking forward,
OD.
Yeah, unknown OD. I forget their names. Oh, okay, so we're gonna see it in the bracket after we take a look at this replay. But I look at the names and well, one of them we know. Yeah, the other one we don't. So find out.
Yeah, so a lot of the matches boil down to like both players like interrupting each other's like greedy strings. Like Joe would poke out Gnarly for trying to go for like the 6B overheads. Got a lot of counter hit 2Bs. Gnarly would poke out Joe after doing like minus moves and trying to make their turn again. But when it would like come down to like close range scrambles and stuff like that, like typically like Enkidu is just better than Gord at it. So it's just really tough. Gnarly definitely, from my point of view, in my opinion, had to play more grounded. Like Gord's very good at playing grounded. Like he wants to be playing grounded, poke with 5C, mortal slide, etc., stuff like that. But yeah, Gnarly will be going down to the lower bracket, unfortunately, and Joe Riley will move on. And our next match is Larry Ice versus LUFL, otherwise known as Luffle. I know of them because they are a New York City local phone-on player. So it's not, I know them, but you most likely do not. But yeah, they play phone-on, and I believe Larry, according to the survey, also plays phone-on.
So okay. So it's gonna be a phone-on mirror.
So it's gonna be a mirror. It seems like, yeah, it's gonna be
exciting.
A mirror. Yeah, mirror. It's gonna be a phone-on mirror. Most likely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's actually quite exciting because I think the other time we've watched a mirror has been the Gordo mirror, right?
Yeah, that one.
Maybe
1 month.
a hide mirror. Maybe we might have seen a hide mirror at some point.
Yeah, maybe, but definitely, Gord definitely owns the streets here, or
Yes.
somewhat. Very, very populates the streets of
the mirror zone.
The North American finals, or North American monthly finals. A lot of Gord players. But yeah, so we got Luffle, Brooklyn, New York City, comes to the New York City locals all the time, since I play there and I compete there as well. So we will most likely be seeing a phone-on mirror. 16-4.
Strong record.
Not bad. Yeah, strong record. And they've made it here. So I don't know how many weeklies they've participated in, but that's probably not too many because again, each weekly is you play 6 rounds of Swiss. So
Right.
there's that.
Okay. Well, I hope it's a phone-on mirror because I actually don't get to watch the phone-on mirror that often, and I see not phone-on. What is this?
According to the survey, they put phone-on and Gord, but
Okay, Larry is thinking about Byakuya.
but they also put Byac, Akatsuki, Wagner.
Oh, interesting. Well, they did hover over all 3 of those characters, so it's looking like Byakuya. All right, so we're not going to see the mirror. I know a lot of people don't like playing mirrors, and I don't know why. I think mirrors are great, but,
See, I forgot who it was, but one of my friends in uni said, if you don't like playing the mirror of your character, especially on your night, that means you're admitting that your character has a lot of cheap stuff, and you don't want to admit it. You don't want to deal with your own character. So, funnily enough, actually, the side note, like, I play Chaos, so I don't particularly like the Chaos mirror because honestly, like, Chaos can't deal with Chaos up back.
Well, it's the same thing with Seth. Like, once Seth starts doing fastball kick, the other Seth can't do anything about it. I just don't mind it. It's messed up. It doesn't bother me. But hey guys, all right, let's take a look at this match. It's gonna be Byakuya phone on here. So Luffle on the right, which apparently stands for locked up for life. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. But everyone just calls him Luffle because it's a lot easier. So, alright, 60 BCS, gets him low. He's gonna go into a full combo.
Alright.
Okay, he's gonna spend meter at the end. That's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Gets hit by the fireball.
Oh, not
That's
fast
it.
enough. Yeah. It's looking like that drop might have been something okay for Larry, but not work out.
Yeah, did not work out, and Luffle takes the first round.
Luffle looked really strong in that round, though. Did not really get to see Larry able to do much here, so we'll see. Larry has some opportunities to try and navigate this neutral, but we'll see if Locked Up actually lets him off the hook here.
Yeah.
Wow, the pop-off?
What? Whoa.
Yeah, we're just charging out levels over here as Luffle.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full charge veil off, so that means this veil off state lasts longer for people who don't know, but it's very rare for this. That's gonna hit.
Wow.
Alright. Side note, Luffle is a player who really likes to go for IW and IOX. He will wake up IOX and he will wake up IW, mainly because he just likes the animation. And he takes the first game pretty convincingly, so yeah, he is definitely a type of player where you will see a lot of IWs and IOXs
Excellent.
from them.
So I'm looking forward to. All right. Excited to see more. I want to see more Elton because I really think that her new move is like really good online, I think. So I really want to see more phones use it. I know most phones think that move is kind of bad.
Oh, 6FF? Oh,
yeah. But I think it's actually godlike, especially online. It's really hard to actually like react to it. So.
Oh no, the overhead is actually not reactable. You have to fuzzy block it. Like when you see the reaction of the initial whips, you're supposed to stand block because there's no low option.
I mean, you can do that, but then like being able to actually counterplay off of responding to like the A follow-up version and playing it right, I feel like in delay is kind of tricky. So it's definitely a gimmick, but considering it's he just did it. It's a gimmick, but considering it's a gimmick that you can EX cancel to just keep going, it's like pretty good. All right, Luffle definitely listening to me. I'm a fan. Thank you, Luffle. Do it some more.
It's also a mirror, by the way, if you didn't notice.
It is. I'm excited for that. Yeah, Luffle definitely watching the stream here.
Yeah, no, this is perfect. It's over. It's done. No meter needed. 200 meter, and he has a meter advantage going into match point.
Yeah, I got tip Luffle some bits after this, I guess, because definitely being the crowd pleaser right now. Like, do it on his wake up. Right here. Thank you. Okay, missed it, but he did do it.
Did he CS in the air? I feel like he could have blocked, but I'm not sure. Oh well, moving on. It's gonna be a full combo. He's gonna spend enough time for a lot of time off the veil. That's probably gonna.
Oh!
I was about to say, I'm like, is that a hit? But then the fireball went over, but then it hit post recovery, and I don't know if this is gonna kill. It doesn't have meter. No, it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna put it in one hit or throw range. Fireball. No geyser. I'm surprised. B-geyser would have most likely hit from that range, to be honest.
How do you feel about this? How do you feel about Larry's color, by the way?
Larry's color?
It's pretty good, but I don't see that color very often.
I think it's better than Luffle's color, personally.
I agree. Not to be a hater, but I haven't seen that phone on color very often. It's pretty good.
There's a very few set of phonon colors that are used. Like you know what colors.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but, like there's a very set set of phonon colors that are used that has a very like important detail on them. But we digress. As Luffle took it over Larry Ice pretty convincingly, 2-0. The phonon switch looked a little better than the Byakuya one. As it seems like, at least in neutral, like Larry just had no idea what to do versus Luffle's up back fireball zoning game, and he just like got hit. Yeah, this was a nice IW to notice that he was gonna pretty much land in it. It's pretty much a checkmate there. Gets comboed by that, and then it's over. But yeah, I would say just a lot of like stray hits that Larry I just got hit by. Definitely Luffle played neutral better and got more straight hits, I would say.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing how Luffle does in the next series of matches as they move forward in the upper bracket. But so far, pretty exciting NA round one, right, Bet? I mean, we got to see a lot of players we haven't seen before, and some pairings that are going to be interesting, right? Looking forward to how the rest of this plays out, for sure.
Yep. So.
Oh, we're gonna see. Oh no! Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna say. I thought they were gonna show the full charge VO, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, as far as the bracket goes, yeah. So we got Big Black versus Azure tonight. That's gonna be a fun one. We got a pretty wild Seth versus the dominant Byakuya. So definitely a cat and mouse game if I've ever seen one. And then we got Joe Riley versus Luffle. That's going to be Enkidu Phonon, which is also going to be exciting. And meanwhile, it looks like Spoilman did take it over Singapore. So best of luck as they continue to try and march down the lower bracket. Definitely a fun set of 8 players so far, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. You know, the theme today, at least on our broadcast, is speed, and everyone's playing real
Speed,
fast.
is that the theme today? We have a Seth player, right? Normally we don't really get a Seth player, so I suppose that does make sense. All right. Well, in any case, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, you know, make sure if you're interested in getting in on any of this stuff, the PS4 Open Tournaments Open Series runs every month, and it runs for multiple different kinds of games with weekly qualifiers that lead up to this kind of monthly final. So if you're interested in checking out all that stuff, all the information you can find is at compete.playstation.org .com. Sorry. Wow, that was a mix-up. And you know, so you know, if you're a new player, I think we really encourage you to give it a shot, because what do you have to lose, right? I mean, it's Swiss too, a format I like a lot. I haven't really spoken about this, but the Swiss format is really great. It's basically a format that gives you more matches to play. So it's great for a format like an online tournament where we all have our own setups. Much harder to run a Swiss tournament offline, but you'd be familiar with it if you played something like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, right?
Exactly,
but
yeah, card games.
Yeah, you get a lot of games played. So you know, even if don't be afraid about if you're new, because you can just get 6 matches played, win or lose. You don't really get knocked out, which is great. And obviously, if you're an experienced player, we also encourage you to give it a shot, just so that we can talk about you here on the stream. Right?
Exactly. You know, maybe someone will be Big Black. You know, we'll see.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe this month might be the month. We'll find out here. We have some people who have slayed the dragon in the past, so. We're gonna find out after we come back from this break. Then we're gonna jump into winners round 2. So we'll see you guys shortly after the break. and welcome back. Hope you guys got a drink or went to the bathroom, stretch your legs a bit. I know we're all stuck indoors, so hope you guys are ready for some more Under Night, because we're back and we're just gonna go straight through it, right, Ben?
Yep. And we're probably gonna start off here with Big Black versus Azure Under Night. These two play each other like all the time, by the way. They're always playing ranked. So they're playing ranked on the PS4 version. They play ranked on the PC version. These two are always just playing on their free time all the time. So they're definitely running into each other on ranked, fighting each other for each other's points. So this is not a matchup or a player matchup that they're not unfamiliar with. They're definitely playing each other all the time. They're also like both. Like he's Georgia and Big Black Florida, but southeast area.
So connection should be pretty good too, and that's always great to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
and it's gonna be a Seth Biak, and we have a poll who will win. So
Ben,
really
who will win? Ben, who will win?
I mean, honestly, so this matchup's not good for Biak, by the way. Like this matchup got worse.
Yeah,
this matchup got worse in CLR for Biak, mainly because Seth got even more mobility options. And wow, only 58%. Given Big Black's previous track record, I would have thought that people would have voted higher for Big Black. But okay, maybe people listen to my matchup stuff.
I mean, okay, let's put it this way: would you put money where your mouth is on that bet, right?
Yes.
So there's 32%. I can't count. Sorry, 42% people thinking that Azure's gonna win. But would you put money on that guy, right? In any case, yeah, like you said before, the matchup is definitely very annoying as Byakuya, because you just can't catch this kid. Seth is just way too fast. His new air DP, in addition to everything else he had before, just makes it quite a pain to catch. And it's probably that singular move is a bigger deal than most of the other things that Byakuya got. And Byakuya got some pretty nice things, but just having that one move, I mean, honestly, as a Seth player, I don't understand why they gave it to him, other than that no, I mean, he doesn't need that move. It's really bizarre. He definitely doesn't need that move.
Everyone needed a new move, so
no, he actually doesn't need that move. He completely doesn't need that move. But I can talk for a while about my thoughts. I won't. Let's just see what Azure has for us here. There's a good amount of space on the screen, so what you're going to be wanting to look for is obviously Azure never wants to get hit, but in particular does not want to get to the corner. Getting to the corner is extremely spooky.
Yeah. Step pressure is very hard to run in terms of extended pressure, and he doesn't really have access to plus range in his block string. So it's very easy for Steph to overextend in the block string part, the close interactions, and get poked out by Byakuya. That was a nice block, to be honest, but this is gonna be a perfect. And that 42% is looking rather enticing right now.
One part of the cross-up has auto protection on it, so that one's looks like it's a little more smoke and mirror, but it looks like there's an unblockable setup that's actually going there, and so I think Azure's choosing whether to go for strike or unblockable off of that particular set. But that one looks fun. Catches him with the Rekka though. Okay, here we go, Big Black. After what seems like an eternity of silence, revving up his engine here, but that was a extremely unfortunate drop. But I guess it's gonna work out because no!
He messed up. That is not like a swag combo or anything. That is a complete just flub on the inputs.
A-dive from downtown.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite starter.
Falling jump B, shields it. No punish on the failed B dive. Unfortunate. Nice.
Oh, wow, good 5A,
yeah. 5A's the fastball. Landing trajectory. No, the 2C. Oh, nice block. Oh, stand tech, and it's done. He's gone. Nice and easy. J2C, web. And it's done. Yeah, Big Black, I'm not sure what's going on. He's plumbing used to make me nervous or something. But Azure Under Night is looking pretty good against our previous monthly champion, as our previous monthly champion assaults into an orb and gets counter hit. Counter hit!
Wow.
That's a good starter. That's a really good starter, but the orb already hit in the middle of the combo. Okay, he knows.
Good check here. Yeah, that is, I think Azure was feeling pretty good in this round until this point. Now the sweat might be dripping here.
Yeah,
this is the first time we've seen it What's it gonna be? Catches him low, but no confirm. Oh wow, really?
Oh, okay. I don't know if he's dead.
He's not.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay,
So we got one more chance here, and we have Vorpal though.
Oh, he went for TR. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. Alright, that's big. Azure has a chance here. Does not have that much life, but it is Seth, so. Yeah, that fastball also.
Oh no!
Ooh.
That's. Wait, it's a reset. It's a reset.
No, it's unblockable. It's an unblockable, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a reset into unblocks, and yeah, I mean, it's tricky in the moment, but you have to be ready to react to any option that the Seth wants to do there. He could do reset cross up, reset falling button. He can do as you saw there, he did the unblockable, and then he had CS, so he could convert the unblockable into a full combo.
You pretty much had to mash backdash / VO to escape that one.
Yeah, or guard thrust. Or you could guard thrust.
Well, you have the meter, yeah.
Yeah. Casino cancel, run up, and yeah, I mean, remember guys, Azure's up 1 against our multiple monthly champion here, so that 42%, you know, the 42%, you guys are looking pretty right now.
Wake
as
up
he throws it back into the corner.
Oh
Whoa.
my god, that was definitely supposed to be a throw attempt, but in any case, really juicy counter hit here from Azure. Yep.
Oh. Okay, okay, that was a little tricky, but manages to get out of there.
I'm pretty sure that setup is probably after the falling normal. You probably can do rising JA into unblockable off of it.
Oh, that's fine, by the way.
It's probably more about whether Azure feels confident in getting that kind of like quote unquote fuzzy. Yeah, I don't know what he's misinputting there when he's getting that website. I'm not sure what he actually wants. Oh wow.
Right. Backdashes, counter hit.
That's a sign of respect there. I know typically Big Black would do rising J2C, right? To bait out the throw, but actually respecting Azure's ability to. Oh no.
Blocks overhead.
Oh wow.
Got jump start up or something. It was a counter hit, so he definitely got something. Maybe failed dash block or jump start up, one of the two.
Oh wow.
Counter hit fastball. I would like to maybe see him spend meter. Actually, typically doesn't spend it. Okay, there it is. As I say that, but yeah, he hasn't been spending meter too much, especially even though he's floating 200.
I think you'll see Azure spend meter more often when it's a weird starter like an orb starter like that too. Oh yeah, tries to dash block to escape. Oh wow, catches him.
Caught him. Gotcha.
Yeah, great use of assault there.
And the spider has finally caught its prey, and it's time. Oh, these webs are really annoying as Seth likes to retreat to the top of the screen and to run away. So putting the webs really high up there makes it so he can't jump.
He gets the reset. Yeah, that was definitely an unintentional reset, but that might be it.
Yeah, that's probably it with the classic ender here. Yeah, he's gonna CVO, he's gonna whip this. He messed up!
Oh my god! Oh, this is sad is happening. Oh, okay, shielded 5A though.
Yeah, he gets the stand tech, but you know as much as I do, shielding JV there doesn't actually.
Well, it's better than it was before. They did nerf it a little bit, but
it's still +1 or +2, especially if it hits that deep into Byakuya's.
It's more like, I mean, Azure definitely just was not expecting to get shielded, was just going to try and do something else. So it is hard to react to the fact that your air normal got shielded there. I think you're typically just banking on them not being brave enough to input it when you're like, flipping over from one side to the other, right? Because if you input it at the right time, you might just get an assault or whatever.
Yeah, you might get assault and you get falling JV. Yeah, exactly.
In any case, Big Black in a good position right now. Azure stuck in the corner. Does rising JA though, great way to get out of the corner, but is unable to capitalize off of his turn. And now back in the corner again, gets out.
Went for the same side, or
Big Black does not fall for the frame trap and is able to start his pressure against Azure now.
Yeah, Azure has to be really careful here. He doesn't want to get caught trying to retreat, so he's oh man, he got caught.
Here it is.
Assault. Oh, okay, yeah. Challenge 2A. I'm out of there. All right, 31 seconds.
Yeah, Azure's kind of got to go. He's got to go.
He tried to,
Yeah.
He tried to jump across. He tried to jump over to make the orb hit cross up. I'm not sure if he did it too late or if Big Black was just on point and blocked it. But either way, Azure's down. Azure's down 200 meter, so not looking so good. And Big Black's got 200, so one hit means web Oki 100%. By the way.
Yeah, I haven't really seen the jump over, jump back mix up really hit Big Black yet, and I know Azure's also mixing in the fast fall, but fast fall is not what it used to be either, and that's a juicy hit.
Yeah, it's a grid break. It's not the most damage. 3C increase is not the most damage, but a grid break is a grid break. Oh, he let him get out. He messed up. There's an orb there. Okay. Oh, no creature. Okay, went for 3C. Unfortunately, didn't get it. Up back, jump B, calls it out.
Yeah, very good option against the air teleport. Wow, what an A dive though from across the screen. Azure in a great position now, has meter 2. Really wants to land a hit. That is just not working very well. But
that's just not working right now. Big Black is not falling. That's a minus 17. Oh, but he runs up and throws for the punish.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a real mix-up, so it's not surprising me that it's not working, but I feel like there's probably more to that setup. Oh my god, the 5BB autocorrect.
Oh my god, both players are swinging right now.
We're witnessing beta rollback right now. Like, did you see that? Did you see that BB? Like, I blinked for a second and something else happened.
Yep.
There's a pre-alpha rollback test here. All right.
And Azure's off to a really good start.
I don't know what that's really supposed to be for.
Run up throw, and he's in the corner. Big Black has Vorpal too. One hit is gonna mean a lot. Azure has to weather the storm.
No! The same reset. It happened again.
It happened again, and he's not dead, but it's gonna be a triple web. Dude.
Oh, no!
He messed up. Both players are flubbing hard. Wait, he's gonna fall into the web. Wait, there's a web there. There's a web still at the top.
I killed it with 5B.
Oh, he retreated and gave up Warple or 5A.
Oh, shielded it. Oh, jump C.
That's it. Oh no, Azure didn't punish the force function without CS.
Yeah.
That overhead, the 3 spike overhead,
Yeah.
it's minus what, 16, 17 on block without CS. So typically Byakuya's won't go for it without having warp over, like as you see here. They have chain shift to back it up, so if anything, it makes a plus for them, so they can still continue their turn after going for the overhead attempt. But it's pretty taboo-ish to go for that, especially if your opponent has shown you that they're able to react and block it, to go for it without chain shift to back it up. As most of the time you'll see Big Black go for it when he has chain shift.
I'll tell you the secret, Ben. You know when you use force function.
Yes.
You do dash B force function.
Dash B force function. All right.
Try it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll hit somebody. I promise you, it'll hit somebody. If you do it right, it'll hit somebody.
Okay.
Oh man, but yeah, this was a really exciting match. I personally, I know I definitely cramp on commentators picking apart stuff, but you know, it's hard for me not to, as a Seth player, kind of just because, I mean, so it wasn't working. It didn't work like a single time. So
for sure.
There's definitely potential for more layers there. I think we need to see it. I think that was more of like a, Azure was hoping he would get hit by something, and once you get to that like crossing your fingers part of the game plan, things start to, that's not a good sign basically. But in any case, still really enjoyable match, and we might see more of Azure as they climb out of the lower bracket. But in any case, next up we're going to be having our second part of our winners bracket, or upper bracket round 2, right? So we got Joe Riley versus Luffle. Ben, how is this one going to play out?
Well, honestly, it's going to be, Enkidu phone on, right? So, we don't really have too many Enkidus in New York City, I believe. Yeah, we don't. So I don't know how much Enkidu experience he has. But I mean, this is like just kind of like a zoner matchup, and Luffle has he has like this zoning pattern that he likes to use a lot. And honestly, if you don't know how to like beat it and you get frustrated versus it, like Luffle will beat you like pretty sound, and like Luffle does have like better combos now, and like actually like does a lot of damage. So if he does hit you, it'll make it hurt. And yeah, I think when I was watching Joe Riley, he was definitely like willing to poke out a lot. So something like that shows me that there might be a little impatient, and being a little impatient versus like Luffle's playstyle is probably going to.
So what you're saying is that you want to see a round start charge 3C.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
actually though, like it'll probably
that'll be
work.
That'll be jump back fireball. So you know that's probably what we're gonna see. I mean, let's be real. Why would you not jump back fireball?
Fireball, spawn on.
If I had a jump back fireball like that, I would do it all day. Why not? All right. Let's see. Oh, it's force function. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Luffle's still trying to rack up the fan points with me by using for the new move as much as possible.
Yeah,
creating the iron wall though.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. As he got in. Yeah, they both have 6 framers, so they trade there. But Luffle gets the better of the trade. That's a lot of damage. One more hit.
Yeah, it's just looking troublesome, but okay, there we go. Clears the obstacle course. I like that actually. I like this dive kick CS. That looks fun.
Gotta get in. Oh, nice combo. Lets him out of the corner though, unfortunate. Goes for the frame trap on the Rekka. Backdash. Oh, he went for 2C increase. Gets hit by the 5BB. And that's the round.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if Gnarly knows, but 3C increase might be not a terrible option, considering if you can measure the distance from the angle properly.
Is that actually? Is that? I wonder if that's a. Oh, there we go. I wonder if that's actually a good response after blocking the 2-2.
I'm not sure actually.
I'm pretty curious if you have enough time, right? Because off of the 2-2, it puts them in the air, and then they're typically just doing the fireball, right? So.
Oh, it's 2C starter in the corner. Vorpal state. I mean, Veal state and Vorpal actually.
Oh, another hit.
And Luffle will not have it.
Oh, no!
That's a drop. Oh no, I don't even know if that works.
Yeah, I was getting really excited because I didn't know whether that worked or not, but I was like, wow, like this is really cool if it combos. Like.
Yeah, I was like, up kicks IWX? I've never seen that.
I was getting hyped. I was like, yo, let's go up kick IWX.
I was like, that comp. Alright, he drops the combo unfortunately, and Luffle will pick it up here. It's Luffle's up 1 game here, so Joe Riley's gonna have to get himself on the board here, otherwise he's gonna go to the lower bracket. No, baits the veil off, nice! Okay.
Great start here for Joe Riley. Burning away a lot of this veil off time too, so great stuff. Might even spend meter. Yep, I like it a lot. Vio's out. He tried to do the IW.
He tried IW. I told you. This guy's always trying to do IW or IWX. I told you. I know my local players well. Meter? No, we'll choose not to use meter. Oh, wow. Tries to meet you with fireball. I'm not really sure. That would have been. That's. No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know when that super ends. So he didn't go for the punish. Unfortunate.
All right, so Luffle on match point now. Some decent. Oh! He's using it. he's gonna do the go burr move. Let's see if he can make it work. Joe Riley.
Fireball, dash B.
Oh no.
Full confirm. Alright, he's got these. It's gonna be a good amount of damage actually. Damn, 3.4k. Wake up EX up kicks. That is true reversal. With 6FF. Oh, the punish! Punish!
That's better. As long as he doesn't get wake up, he's gonna get wake up IW'd. Oh no, wake up 2A.
Yeah, he's just gonna get IW'd here though.
Yeah.
Yep, he's dead. And 2-0, and Luffle ends it in one of his favorite moves. So
that move doesn't even look that cool. I gotta be real.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
even the IWX is not even that cool. The one where she shoots the beam.
Yeah, I would say if we were making a ranking chart of all of the IWs, I would say Phonons is pretty near the bottom.
Tier?
Yeah, I mean
bottom 5.
Yeah, bottom 5. I mean honestly, who's just worse than Phonons? Let's be real.
Merc?
No, Merc's IW is awesome. What are you talking about?
Oh wait, no, it's just IWX. Never mind. Yeah, Merc's IWX.
IWX is pretty dumb, sure, but like IWs.
Oh yeah, this IW is good. Let me think. Oh, nothing comes to my mind right now. Phonons is pretty down there.
Yeah, that's a question for the chat. Is Phonons actually just the worst IW?
Yep. Animation wise, we'll see.
Oh, you know what? I think Carmine's is pretty dumb.
That one's growing on me because I fight Spinach all the time and I get hit by that one all the time.
You masochist? You're like, oh yeah, hit me with the IW.
But yeah, congratulations to Luffle as he's pretty much secured a slot in top 3, I believe. The worst placing you can get is top 3 for his first showing at top 8. So it's pretty good, and he'll be fighting Big Black, and he's played PS4 ranked, and Big Black is a PS4 ranked demon, so I'm pretty sure he's run into him. So I'm pretty sure Luffle knows what to expect here.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect either, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think whatever's going to happen in the lower bracket is going to be really interesting too. So looking forward to seeing that. And we're going to basically run through the rest of that stuff after we go to a quick break. But before that, I just want to again give a quick shout out to the PlayStation 4 Open Series set of tournaments here. So we run this stuff for all kinds of different games. Hopefully you guys like Under Night. But if you're more of a Mortal Kombat player or Soul Calibur player, definitely check out compete.playstation.com. Find all the information. Find out what you need to do to get in on these weekly qualifiers to make it to one of these monthly finals. Try and win some money. Try and get on the big stage and listen to us talk about whether your IW is cool looking or not. And you can think about that on your own time here, because we're going to go to a short break, and then after that we're just going to be finishing up this bad boy. So we will see you guys soon. All right, guys, we're back, and we're gonna finish up this party with the rest of the matches in this bracket here. We got our upper bracket finals, our lower bracket semis, our lower bracket finals, and our grand finals here for Under Night, In-Birth, EXE Lake Claire. Let's take a look at it, actually, yeah. So we're gonna got Big Black and Luffle first, right? And okay, so we actually don't know what is in store for us for losers finals. That's gonna be fun. It could be, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be Spoilman regardless, but
yeah, Spoilman. And if I were to say after that performance, I think Azure is probably the favorite here, as he definitely did almost take down or put Big Black into the lower bracket. So we're gonna have to give Spoilman the run back most likely, but we're gonna have Big Black versus Luffle first. So it's gonna be it's gonna be Bjork versus Phonon. Sorry, I was just like.
Bjork versus Phonon, yeah. Yeah, it should be an interesting one. I know I say that about literally every matchup in this game, but that is really how I feel, though. Matchups are really important, a fun aspect as commentary, because it's like we talk a lot about both like unique character trait stuff as well as kind of fundamental unique gameplay, but it's the intersection of the asymmetry while playing this kind of core, fundamental gameplay that creates some pretty cool stuff here. So poll result says the Luffle is favored 60%. Right. Ben, how do you feel about that as our local analyst here at the desk?
I would say that partially the people watching are probably doing this for fun to poke, but if you truly think that Luffle's got it, then let's see, because I mean, the 42% of the people who voted for Azure were almost correct. So what do I know?
It was very close. I mean, I would say that did look like a 42% right there, right? I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So who knows? It could also just be Luffle on his 10 accounts voting for himself. Just kidding. Yeah. So. Phonon versus Byakuya, it's going to be interesting because I think up until now we've been watching Luffle kind of just do whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
A lot of his opponents don't seem to have been very familiar with Phonon.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, since he's a local player of mine, he's very good at beating people who get impatient and get hit randomly in neutral and get frustrated. But Big Black is the type of player who will he's like, yeah, I'm playing Byakuya. I've been this is not my first rodeo, dude. I'm going to dash block. I'm gonna get Vorpal. I'm gonna push you to the corner. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he's just gonna wait until you whiff something, and just like that, Luffle whiffs 6FF round start and tries to shield in panic and gets grip broken immediately. And, Big Black is he's just gonna wait.
Stare down.
He's just gonna wait.
Stare down.
He's gonna wait for the Vorpal. Just get Vorpal, bro. But he gets opened up here.
Opportunity for Luffle.
So as you can see, Big Black is already shielding the fireballs that he needs to. He's being patient, trying to dash block in. He'll get clipped here and there, but no, that doesn't work. Oh no!
Wow, what a pickup!
I say this. But Luffle's zoning pattern seems to be getting Big Black a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Big Black does have CS, but oh no, it's not gonna matter. Wow, just run straight into that.
Here, runs into the falling, jumps the increase. If that got shielded, that's death for Luffle, as that thing is like minus like 20 to 30 on shield. He just dashes on the fireball and 5 A's are landing and gets a full punish.
It makes sense. I mean, Big Black's been aiming for that for a lot of sets so far. So pays off finally. There it is. Cannonballs in with the assault. Okay, set up. See what happens
Yep.
here.
And he already has 1 web on the ground, so this triple web is easy with 5-8 frame kill.
Luffle.
No, can't. Yeah. I mean, poking out with the 2B/2C there is fine, but you can't press a standing normal because you're gonna stand up into the web that's already armed. So that's the tricky part. Okay, Sandtech bait, and it's a perfect. I mean, we just call those Byakuya rounds sometimes. Byakuya hit you the one time, and then you're just like, oops.
All right.
Run up 6FF. Pulls in. Fireball, fireball. That's a lot of grit. He's bleeding real fast.
Okay. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter how much grid there is. It's just. Like...
I mean, true. He's at 200 meter basically. So yeah, Luffle might not be incentivized to play for the mobile cycle, for sure. And Luffle is already his zoning pattern is definitely. Oh, okay, 5-8 dash under web. He's gonna put him to the corner, nice and easy. He's gonna web him up. 3 webs, and this is where the mobile cycle matters, though. Now he can extend the pressure even more.
The drop, but that still has to respect this knockdown. There's the force function.
Yeah, and that's it. That's it. He's got 200 meter. He's gonna make it nice and easy, most likely. But Big Black has been dropping today. Okay, he's not gonna drop that one. So he comes through in the clutch. Make sure he doesn't drop the game-winning combo. But honestly, Luffle's doing pretty good. His zoning pattern is definitely getting Big Black a lot. Big Black is definitely trying to navigate it, but Luffle is making it pretty competitive here.
Yeah, neutral so far has actually been not bad for Luffle. It's just kind of the the reward, right? Once Big Black gets his hit, it's pretty tough and baits the shield.
Yeah, baits the green shield, and that's a full throw into a combo, and then he's gonna get Vorpal here, and he's gonna get another web setup. Soul hit. Yeah. Oh no. It's like that Byakuya snowball, the Byakuya round. Oops, I got hit once.
This is where your brain's telling you to just mash.
Just mash. Oh, it stands up.
Oh, it works. Okay, here we go. Luffle's one chance. Oh, 5B. Oh man, that hit really far out.
Yeah, it's basically a big wall. Create the big wall. Yeah, juicy pickup. He already used 1 ground bounce here, but he knows that more than I do. He knows that better than I do, so he's gonna adjust his combo routing. Don't worry.
Okay, here we go.
And Luffle's scared. I mean, rightfully so. You should block on wake up, so you're open to getting thrown. Go in the back, assault, and that's it. Most likely with 200 meter, he's got CS and everything. Nope, just kidding. I'm sorry.
Luffle has a 1 chance here, but again, Big Black on match point. Oh, it doesn't work again. He tried it in the beginning of the set, so it didn't work out. Second time, also not going to work out. And Luffle now has a chance to run this back here. Can he crack open Big Black? That's the question.
3 up to 2, falling. 34 seconds. Big Black has CS. If Luffle gets CS and he sees it, it's over. Yeah, he's gonna concentrate to hold it again. He can't leave a gap. Okay, Luffle's not leaving a gap.
Oh,
the overhead! He didn't. No, he doesn't. Does he know? He most definitely knows, but he just wasn't ready. And now it's looking real winnable. Oh, he has a cycle. It's winnable. It's winnable.
Oh, there it is. Oh, he actually saved himself with the grid thrust. Oh my.
No.
Big Black has life. Yeah, not enough. Big Black knew. Yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, that's basically the only thing you can do in the situation where you see somebody who saw you green shield. So typically, if you get thrown there, it counts as being a grid break, but you can input guard thrust, to basically like dead angle or a guard cancel basically out of it, and so that will protect you from getting stuck in that checkmate situation.
It is also baitable. So
it's definitely
if Luffle had known that it's kind of checkmate, like it forces Big Black. It is a mind game. But Big Black pretty much kind of has to guard thrust there. Otherwise, he gets thrown, loses life lead, and loses the round. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and Big Black did have 100 meter. Big Black did have 100 meter to do it. So
it's definitely
if
a
Luffle
do or
was
die because the situation itself doesn't happen that often. So it's hard to tell, especially in tournament. Like, does the guy know to do this or not, and is he gonna react in time? Because you don't have all day to input it, right? So it's very interesting guessing game there. It worked out for Big Black.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get to see it on the replay because we can explain it a little bit more, show you guys, but we don't know if we're gonna get to that. Yeah. So right here.
Here it is. Yeah.
So during the CS.
Right here.
So it's green shield. Yeah, it's done. Like if he lands and actually maybe the guard thrust happened in time and then on landing recovery he couldn't block. I'm not really
that's
sure.
Possible. That is possible.
That's also possible. Luffle maybe try to bait it and he was just in recovery the whole time, but who knows. But basically, in that situation, when the green shield is flashed during the CS, your opponent is so plus that they could just run up and throw it, and it counts as grid break throw. And the only way to stop that is to, guard cancel or alpha counter or dead angle if you're familiar with other fighting game mechanics. It's basically the guard cancel mechanic. So that was the only way Big Black could have saved himself. Yeah, it was pretty close actually.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a nail biter, especially at the end there. And we're going to see how the rest of it plays out. But first, we're going to jump into this losers semis match. So it's going to be Spoilman versus Azure Under Night. And so we did watch that before in winter. So this is the run back. And it did work out pretty well for Azure last time. And chat seems to favor that this time as well. I saw some really great stuff, though, from Spoilman. I definitely think this one can go either way.
I mean, it was pretty close, right? It was
I think that Spoilman was really on point with certain answers, and was the mental game. I thought Spoilman's mental game was really on point. I think that's actually really essential when you fight Seth, because Seth is kind of the boogeyman who wants to make you scared of your own shadow. Really, like actually, it's his whole game plan basically. So the dynamic shifts completely if you can show the Seth player you're not afraid of anything.
Exactly.
You might not need to have the perfect answer every time, but like if the Seth player smells fear, oh, it's over. Like,
yeah. Also,
I mean, you've seen it. We've all seen it. In tournaments, like some poor guy just crumbles mentally to Seth, and the Seth player could be not even playing the version of the game or whatever, but they might just crack. It happens to the best of us.
That's me.
I didn't say it was you.
Shout outs to me and Anime is such a 2020
So let's find out what happens here. Azure Under Night on the left, Spoilman playing Aurier on the right. Do it.
Yeah, and both players are already off to a engines rev start as these guys are jumping all over the place to play this high-paced neutral. Spoilman is definitely looking to catch this guy at every single turn.
Gets hit by A dive. That's one of those things you write down. You got hit by A dive. Dash B to command grab. It's -2, and Azure really likes representing the DP off of that dash B too. So it is a mix-up there.
Oh, what's the 3C? Tries to press another button and gets counter hit. Had he just blocked.
Spoilman has CS too, so gotta make this one count. Oh, that's juicy. He doesn't get the full confirm, but he does get this free combo here. So he's dead.
He's actually dead.
Okay, cool. So that's an IW that's cool. That's definitely at least B tier. I think Ori's IW is pretty cool. Like she sends the power waves and it's pretty cool. Oh, Stantag gets punished. Okay.
Punished by the 6E. As it is airborne, and if you have a move that's airborne, it will dodge the throw. Oh no, got him low. The fastball, that's worse than clear, by the way, because fastball has 8 frames of more recovery.
Yeah.
Actually. So getting hit by that in clear is especially...
great start here, ADPCS. Set up.
Set up. Oh no! I personally don't agree with that veil off, as now you're at a huge beater deficit going into this round when you were at a huge light lead anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this is not a good way to start this round either. That veil off is probably a real quick way to snowball it into your opponent's favor. Blocks the assault, nice. Goes definitely cross the protection on that one. One quick 3C gets counter hit. Counter hit. Yup, sees it.
Super.
Yeah, sees it. That startup is really long. 6 succeed, full combo. He used one wall bounce, so that's the second one. He's gonna have to end it here. There's an orb. Okay. I was like, he has to block.
Where's the overhead? There it is.
Oh, there it is. Right on time, right on cue.
Oh no! Spoilman tried to kill the orb, but I think just barely missed. Yeah.
Yeah, and gets fastball kicked. The teleport kick. That move is incredibly good for
very
Seth.
good.
Like that. As Wingadu would say, it's the glue that keeps Seth together. If Seth didn't have fastball kick, this character would be so awkward to play.
Well, he would just be EL Seth, right? Like they basically invented. Yeah, it's not an EL. You didn't know? You didn't know that? That's why.
No, I don't play EL.
Yeah, so EL Seth doesn't have a fastball kick, nor like a bunch of other tools. But yeah, so just imagine doing combos with that fastball kick. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Yeah,
bottom 3 character confirmed. Alright, we got throws here. Spoilman's off to a good start. Oh no, I'm not getting anti-air. No, imagine trying to anti-air Ori.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ori in the sky like that, actually secretly a terror.
Yeah, imagine trying to anti-air Ori. Wow, the same round start. Spoilman tries to walk back and press thrust or 5B or something, and Azure just runs up and presses 5A and wins.
Catches, almost got an air-to-air jump beat. Just still get this juicy hit. Hey, man, Azure just finding all the right hits here. There it is, cross up.
And he's dead. That's a perfect.
Okay, get the flashy EX air DP ender.
Yeah. Just a little style points there, maybe not needed, but sometimes you gotta make the the orb. Yeah, the orb hit in the middle of the combo, so he's gonna have to adjust here a little bit. Yeah,
I mean, not really, but yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's overhead though. Spoilman smells blood. Nice. Yeah, keeps him in the corner. Had a lot of resources here, but wake up 5A here from Azure. Oh, I was looking at the wrong side. That's why. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, up back
Azure
jump
with
C.
all the resources.
Yeah, up back jump C, and Spoilman went for a meaty 6B, but he backtech, so the meaty 6B does not connect. And Azure has a bunch of resources.
Yeah,
I would imagine a Whirlpool strip. Yeah. Dashes across, falling jump A. Falling jump A just gets hit crouching. That's not. Oh no.
That might be a cross up. Yeah, he blocked the cross up. Nice.
No.
Cannot.
Honestly,
yeah.
Veiling off for Seth is pretty poor option most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Especially
you need to know.
if they're doing Bing. Especially if they're doing Blink stuff.
It's like, basically, if you don't know what's going on, you shouldn't veil off. If you know what's going on, and you know the veil off will work, it's good. But like half of that stuff is slower than you actually think it is, so you panic and you're like, I can hit this guy if I veil off, and then he's just up in the sky watching you, being like, why are you doing that? What are you doing?
I was like, what are you doing? I'm gonna kill you now. Yeah, so yeah, multiple veil offs have definitely been baited or just whiffed and put Spoilman in trouble, I would say. Definitely has to be a bit careful on the veil off portion, especially over Seth. Although Seth experience is always a thing, Seth experience or some of these tricky characters is kind of hard to get.
No,
and every
absolutely.
Seth plays kind of differently. They do different tricky stuff, tricky setups. So there's so many things that a Seth can do. Although that falling jump A, never got blocked. Never got blocked. But yeah, this is a nice block on the reset. But yeah, if you veil off on a blink like that, it's done. It's a done deal.
It's also actually possible that wasn't a block. It just did not bypass cross-up protection. So
yeah, true.
It's hard to say. I can't even be like nice block, because maybe it actually was blockable both ways. But in any case, good stuff to Spoilman. But they will bow out at 4th, leaving us here at our losers finals, lower bracket finals. I'm just gonna flip-flop on that all day. But it's gonna be Luffle versus Azure Undernight. We just watched Azure Undernight play. I'm interested in seeing how this is going to go, but Azure Undernight definitely feels like he's kind of on some, on a good momentum right now, right? That was a really solid set.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling it for sure. But Luffle surprisingly has been getting a lot of people with getting frustrated or something. He's getting a lot of these stray hits. So, people don't really can't really navigate his zoning pattern, so he's getting a lot of stray hits for sure. And yeah, I think we'll see. But I think
tie.
Yeah, it's a tie, but most of like Phonon's zoning stuff like goes at like a diagonal to the like downwards towards the ground.
Yeah.
So when Seth is like, above you and you're doing stuff that's going down, it kind of doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So
it's true. I think we talked about this a little bit before, but I think it's going to end up like Phonon, because Phonon has jump C and has longer range. It's actually a little easier for Phonon to keep Seth from getting above. But if Seth does get above, right, then it's a big problem. So I think what this is going to come down to is whether, like, how familiar both players are with navigating that neutral, like setting up for the positioning, right? If Luffle can't like stop Azure from getting above him, well, it's basically whoever gets above the other person first, basically.
Yeah, basically,
so
I would say.
Yeah.
So we shall see, but if Seth's in block sun versus Phonon, it's a little awkward as it's kind of hard to retreat to the air because a lot of her buns just like getting bouncer 6FF.
You basically fundamentally just have to dash block a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
And got above her, and it's a dive.
Another thing is that it's kind of awkward for Phonon to anti-air this character. So especially if you try and do an anti-air that doesn't work. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, Luffle tried it right there. Tried force function. The force function just doesn't start up fast enough. That spinning whip move is supposed to be our anti-air, but it doesn't come out fast enough. But he gets 2-2C. IW?
Just like that.
Oh, he tried IW, but he didn't get it in time. Pulls him in with 6FF.
Oh!
2C, and he's dead, by the way. He's gone. Nice and easy.
Yeah, was off to a great start for Azure, but once Luffle actually got a hit, was able to just keep it going. Dash C, though. And the confirm here from Azure.
He's gonna leave him mid-screen. I'm not sure I agree with that.
It looked like probably just a misjudgment from Azure, not correct, not side correcting.
Wow, 3C counter hit. He's gonna get IW'd here. This is a lot of damage. Assuming he doesn't mess up the input.
Once again, it is.
He messed up. Oh, got me. He got some of the damage, not all of it, but.
Okay, wow, what a veil off. That's an interesting place to veil off.
I'm not sure what that combo batting was. Oh, he's dead. That's one of his best starters.
Oh, extremely dead.
Yeah, like extremely dead. There was a lot more there. Or he could have done IW and it would have been a lot more too. IBB. Oh, could have punished.
Yeah.
Oh, Azure's light flashed before his eyes as he whipped the D-dive right in front of his face. That thing is so minus on whip. But Luffle did not punish that. Oh yeah. Takes another veil off. Today's theme is veiling off versus Azure Under Night, and Azure Under Night veiling all of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Luffle, the IW, his favorite move. He's already used it like 3 times this set. Let's go.
You can do the overhead, right? Yeah,
most likely.
Alright, he shields it off of the CS. Good response here. What?
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure what that was, but Luffle was trying to press something on Wake Up, and he got media dived and got countered immediately. So he's going back to character select to recollect himself, most likely.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I think Luffle had some good moments when he has turn, but Azure was giving. I think he was giving Azure way too much free reign. Not easier said than done, obviously. But we'll see what the adjustments are.
Yeah, Luffle does not play a sub character, from what I believe. So this is just an icing tactic and like a collect myself tactic. As sometimes when your opponent's like feeling it and they're like in the zone or the momentum is theirs, you definitely want to slow them down, like pace them down here, especially like a character like Seth. You definitely want to.
This is such a
pacing.
Like in tournament, this kind of juncture is often really awkward because like there's a lot of things that Luffle is getting hit by that's just like either you know or you don't know, right? And like you can think about it all you want, but if you don't know, then you don't know, right? So
yeah, unless your problem solving skills are that godlike.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, like if you know the rules and you just haven't seen something in particular, then yeah, you can think and come up with the solution. But some of the stuff, it looks like Luffle is just pretty unfamiliar with a lot of what's going on with Seth right now, and it's not something I think is really easy to be able to like fix in the middle of a match.
Exactly. Yeah. Mainly like when I see veil offs against Seth, like basically it's just like and they get baited a lot. It just to me shows that as both our companions have selected mute as the song, we have no music unfortunately. But either way, yeah, if you're just veiling off for Seth and it's getting baited a lot, you should probably. To me, it shows that you don't really know what's going on sometimes.
Okay, so great CS into 5-8 here from Luffle. So able to actually take the life lead here.
6FF pulls in, doesn't have CS, so definitely gonna go for the safer version as he most likely should. Oh, he tried to shield and that's an assault input. He tried to shield and he got an assault. And yeah, it's gonna be metered ender, TKB orb, back text, jump across. 2A does, and that's a throw.
Oh. Just too much smoke and mirror stuff there.
Blocks the overhead. That's a shield. Yeah, if that move gets shielded, that big long range air whip is so minus. But luckily, Luffle didn't get punished for it.
Force function. There's a charge force function orb here, so it's really fast. Yeah, it gets that cross up off of it.
Yeah, really fast.
Unblockable here.
Yeah, unblockable. Charges the bail.
No, don't hold it down. That was fine if you didn't hold it down.
Exactly. I don't know if he's dead. No, he's not dead. One setup. Went for grab. It was gold grab. So
do the overhead, right? Overhead EX fireball.
Oh, that's another overhead.
Oh no!
Did he get it?
He does get the hit here though.
Yeah, he does get the hit here. So last chance. He's gonna have to make it count. Vocal cycle goes to Azure, and this is looking real rough as he has access to CS. And there it is. Left the gap. I'm gonna chain shift to see it, and I'm gonna input my super.
That's a
super.
Very tough spot to be giving Vorpal off there, but it was really tough call. Good stuff from Luffle, but Azure definitely just came out ahead there. A lot of interesting stuff seen from him, so we're going to be seeing him in grand finals, I think, right? It's going to be unless right, I'm not tripping. That was lower bracket finals, I think, right?
Yeah, that was lower bracket finals, 2-0. We're going definitely really fast in today's broadcast, but yeah, we're gonna have a run back between Big Black and Azure. But yeah, looking at a lot of the replays, like honestly, it's just there's a lot of like smoke and mirrors, and it's just like trying to get Luffle to try to like bite on something and like whip a bail off or something. So I mean, it can be hard if you don't have like too much Seth experience, especially against Seth like Azure Under Night, who plays very unorthodox, I would say. He definitely has like a lot more setups. He plays very fast. He's definitely trying to overload your mental stack. So I
would also say, in particular, it only happened a couple times, but I thought they were pretty indicative. Was Luffle was doing 2-2 into air fireball string, and that actually lets Seth like up back air backdash mid screen, and then you just get to get out.
And reset neutral. Yeah. Exactly.
And that's like a free ticket out basically for Seth, which is like I think the main thing in that kind of matchup is Phonon is you have to make him earn his turn, right?
Yeah, and the main thing is Phonon, I would say, is when Phonon has Seth in lock stun, it's actually very, very scary for Seth. Because typically Seths want to do like air backdash or up back to get out.
That doesn't work
but
normally.
That doesn't work because there's 4B, 5C, 5BB. Like there's so many moves that like accidentally like clip up back. Like like Seth has to like really be very careful.
And even on like a reverse beat or something, if the Seth up backs on a reverse beat and you just meet them in the sky with like a charge JC, you just dunk them out of the sky. In any case though, we'll see how Big Black fares against Azure Knight in the second attempt here. We got the tail of the tape, guys. This is grand finals. Look at that 98% win rate. The single loss due to Spoilman. But Azure Knight, Azure Under Night, definitely looks warmed up. I feel like I think he has a better shot, post in grand finals compared to in the winner side. So we'll see. It was pretty close in the upper bracket. So.
Yeah. So I'm actually kind of curious on the poll here because before it was 58% Big Black, 42% Azure. but maybe the votes will sway a little bit more towards Azure after seeing his performance. Wow, 89%. All right,
Wow,
remember
all right.
guys, he's got to win 2 sets. He's got to reset. He's got to reset. So it's two best of 3s, and
Okay.
yeah, so Azure has to win 4 matches, and Big Black just has to win 2. So we'll probably get underway here. Yeah, so this matchup is really just like, you know, like the spider has to catch its prey. Like actually,
Yeah.
though, like I have to catch this guy.
I mean, it's like funny because it's like you just watch this character that has a giant whip still have difficulties, and you're about to watch the spider dude who just is basically just, you know, doing 5A.
Little limbs,
2B,
like little
yeah.
limbs. He's just like,
Yeah, it's like literally half
the-
the range. And so I love this Seth color too. Good color.
yeah.
So
I like your
we'll
color.
see. I know, I like my color
Hawk's
too.
Yeah, your color is like for me like top 5 easily. If I play Steph, I'd probably play that color, to be honest.
Yeah, Hawksine's sick.
Yeah, Hawksine's sick.
Yeah, so, you know, we'll see. I think it was kind of wild last time. Let's see how we go again. Just round start run up throw here from Azure.
That's how he's feeling right now. Run up throw, and yeah, he gets
Big Black's like,
5-8.
that's how I'm feeling. Like,
yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now, dude. Here's my 5-8. That's how you're feeling?
yeah, he's like running to this 5A.
Oh no, here we go. It's time. Throw loops. Okay.
Oh!
Wait. Oh my, that has to be semi-frustrating as the anti-air hit the other way and Big Black tried to confirm it, but he didn't get it. Gets unblockable, wakes up CS.
That was still a really sick 3C hit though. I was surprised it actually worked. I was expecting it to lose.
And this is where Azure Under Knight's really scared. I say that as Brett was saying, jumping! Rising jumping!
Yeah, Azure's even doing the good OS with the JAC. Just gives you like the good confirm on standing hits.
He's dead, by the way.
Yeah, we were applauding the jump A, but Seth
he's dead, by the way.
might just be dead. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead, and Big Black will take the first round. But
I don't think Byakuya's IW is that cool either. Definitely like mid tier in my opinion.
Definitely C tier.
Damn, C. Those are strong words, or should I say letters? All right. We've watched this movie time and time again here. Knockdown. What's it gonna be for Big Black? Run up throw gets attacked, and let's see what Azure's got. Teleport? Yep. In the sky. Oh no!
He ran into the V-dive. He had the right idea. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna dive away. I already know. I'm gonna follow you here." And then he dived into it. Unfortunately, yep. CS sees it, but he's gonna have to revert. He's gonna have to respect Azure's CS now. And never mind. With 5A, tries to press another button, gets 2B countered in. That's game 1.
Yeah, that's another. You kind of actually have to just assume that the Seth's gonna do that B dive because A dive is so much worse now on recovery. So
yeah, so he's just trying to like stall in the air because B dive like puts him in the air longer. So he's just trying to be like, I'm just trying to stall my momentum as much as possible. Like I don't want to land. I'm out of air actions. I'm screwed. I'm just gonna try to like. Hope my orb saves me, but Big Black ran into it. But either way, he won the game anyway. So
yeah,
and if Big Black wins this one, he'll be our monthly champion again. So Azure has to win this one.
Yeah, this could just be it right here. Oh, okay, fastball kick.
And the orb doesn't hit in the middle of the combo, so he'll get a way better combo or better damage at least. Interesting. Alright, command grab. Jumps over, jump B, assault. 5A! My reward is better than yours.
Yeah, Big Black was so ready with that 5A. Yep. I mean that's the thing though about Seth, right? His reverse beats are pretty bad. So not really too surprising to see Big Black ready with the 5A because there's not really too much else Seth can do on offense.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh my god.
He's dead. That's like the biggest thing. Like in Seth versus, I'm not sure why Azure is trying to interact with him at infighting for too long. Typically, as the general strategy in this matchup is to
never interact.
Actually just don't interact. Just run away, set orbs constantly, and whenever the orb puts him and blocks him for you, do some pressure, and then just leave. You don't want to do what Azure is doing too much, which is overextending here with pressure and trying to redash.
What happens is that, which is even if this even if the 2B or the 5A that comes out from Byakuya doesn't connect, now you're in his pressure, right? Like
yeah, exactly. You do not want to give Byakuya his turn because as Seth, who has the lowest health in the game, he's about to get web okey by Big Black, and he's messing up. He's messing up.
Yeah,
he still
good
gets
dash block to disable one. Tries to stand up to. Oh, he does kill it. Okay, never mind.
Okay, he removes it. I don't agree with that CS to be honest, but he's gonna most likely get vocal strip. Yeah, he has 200 meters, so it's gonna be a vocal strip most likely here. He's gonna web up, dash through one, micro dash. Yeah, veil off. And TRM, it's done. And Big Black is your February monthly champion, just like that, 2-0. As the viewers voted 89% for Azure under Night. Unfortunate, Big Black. Sometimes that's just Byakuya.
Yeah, picking the wrong horse happens. So Big Black continues his dominant streak here in the North American monthly finals for what I think is the 4th time.
Yes,
because I don't think he's lost, and I don't think he's lost, and I don't think he's not participated since we commentated, and we started in November, so it's been 4 months.
Yeah,
4 months of Big Black domination here. Azure definitely put up maybe the strongest fight we've seen so far. Would have liked to see, maybe not.
No, no, for sure. But not in grands at least.
Oh, not in
like,
grands. In winners, yes. In winners, yes.
Yeah, in winners side, like winners finals. Yeah.
This was definitely
a blow up. This one was a blow up.
It was a deconstruction, is what I would call it. But in any case, yeah. I mean, I think Big Black did a really good job of showing off some of the things that Seth can struggle with. Poor frame advantage. In conjunction with Byakuya having some really strong, hard to contest normals.
Yeah,
was putting a lot of mileage.
Yeah, really needs to like not overextend versus Byakuya. Like Byakuya wants you to overextend and get hit by a 5A. Byakuya lives for that. Like he's like, please overextend so I can press 5A.
It was interesting because to be fair, in previous matches with other players, Azure tends to like to string into DP a lot. As the counterpoint to the kind of mediocre reverse beats, and that's typically fine. And if you get hit by the DP, you just take 1 billion damage. So risk reward, I don't think it's necessarily bad if you want to play that way. The problem was a lot of these situations actually was Azure putting Big Black in the corner, and then once you're in the corner, the DP is way easier to punish, and so because like normally it can be difficult to actually punish the BDP if you're really close by. And obviously ADP doesn't really lead to anything unless you CS it normally. So I think like you tend to see Seth be a little more hesitant to just like do a BD like a DP in the corner when you're right in the corner, right? And so I think like if the pressure was more mid-screen, maybe we might have seen it working out a little bit more for Azure. But I think more coincidentally than anything else, it just happened to be that Azure would get some nice hit, get to the corner, do some pressure, try for reverse beat, and then just get stabbed in the face by 5A. And then Byakuya does the side swap combo, and now he's in the corner. That happened at least like 2 out of the 4 rounds, kind of like, or well, 2 out of however many rounds were definitely basically that happened. So definitely a lot more to it than that, but definitely interesting. Definitely a lot of stuff to talk about. But yeah, so I hope you guys actually enjoyed that. It was quite the fun roll throughout the bracket, but that's gonna actually wrap up, I think, our monthly finals. But we have more events come in. So we got Mortal Kombat, BB Tag, and we got Soul Calibur as well. So we got the first invitational on March 2nd for Mortal Kombat 11. That's tomorrow. And then we also have Soul Calibur 6, and that's happening on March 3rd. And then way down at the end of March, you're going to be seeing more of us, obviously, and also BB Tag. So definitely tune into those. And if you're unfamiliar with what's going on here at all, this is the PS4 Tournaments Open Series, where we run online tournaments for all kinds of different fighting games, ranging from, well, the ones you're looking at here, basically, as well as some other ones, I believe. So, you know, if you're interested in checking that stuff out, definitely go to compete.playstation.com. You know, if you're a Uni player, definitely get in on this, whether you're new, whether you're not new, you know. If you've never played Under Night before, we recommend giving it a shot. It's a fun game. Yeah, I don't know. Any other words of chill you wanna say to the audience, Ben?
Yeah, Under Night's a really cool game. So, you know, if you own a PlayStation and you're looking to try a fighting game, Under Night's really cool. We have a Under Night Discord. The main Discord is always like a central hub of like a bunch. We have so many resources for every character. Like this game, we've spent a lot of like the community members, including myself. I've helped with chaos stuff. So if you're looking to learn this game, we definitely have the resources to learn the game. And you know, I'm pretty sure Brett wants to see someone maybe contest Big Black in the North American side. The EU side, the EU side is definitely stacked. You know, it's always fun. It's really back and forth. But NA definitely would like to see more people trying to challenge Big Black here. So,
and they gotta step it up a bit. I want to say, and they gotta step it up. There's money on the line too, right? So it's not just for nothing. So
exactly.
He's got a bounty on his head now. So. I'm looking forward next month. We had a lot of new faces this month though, so I think we're in good shape. But if you didn't have a chance to take a look at the EU finals as well, the EU was really fun today as well. So I'm sure those get posted. But I think that's about it. Yeah. So I think we'll just sign off and bid you guys a good. Happy Monday. Hope you guys can get through the rest of your work week. And we'll see you guys, I guess, at the end of this month. It's going to be March 30th is the next time we're going to be back here. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm Brett.
I'm Gosada.
And we'll see you guys later this month.
Oh, stand tech, and it's done. And it's a perfect.
PlayStation